Okay guys, welcome back to Boswell's kitchen. Here we are with me, Boswell, in the kitchen. Today's task is turkey empanadas. It's turkey because turkey was in the freezer. Could use, it's minced, so it's any meat, cheeky bit of meat. So we're doing it some roast potatoes, and we haven't got any veg in the freezer because I forgot to buy some. Sorry Dad. So courgette is growing it. We're going to be using that as well. So we're defrosting the turkey because I'm really not prepared at all. It's me, you know me, I'm just rubbish. I'm not really rubbish, you know what I mean. So, stop, no. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is prepare the potatoes for roasting. I could do a little roast now, the boy, but I'll refrain. So basically all it is, peel them, wash them, boil them, and once we boil them for a bit, we're gonna put some, like, I think we put some olive oil on it, and then we put them in the oven for quite a while. So once I've peeled them, because I'm doing more than these, I'm gonna chop them up and see how many I want, then I'll put the oven on, because you know me, slow and steady, that's how it's done. And then we've got the flour. Big up Morrison's, still after a sponsor. So we're making his own pastry for the empanadas, so not bad. So what we're going to do now is magically peel these potatoes. Are you ready for it? Hi! Onions! So normally you see like one big onion, but you see the really small. Choose 4, so we're gonna dice these up nicely, and then we're gonna prepare the pepper and the courgette. There we go. It's not avocado, it's just green, and that's why I think it's an avocado. So then once we've done all the veg, it's just veg, isn't it? It's veg. Pastry time. So some more magic coming in. Onions, peppers. So yeah, in chopping the onion, I found a pepper inside each of the onion, so you know, use that as well. And then what else we need to do? We've hard boiled the eggs now, so we'll let them cool down. Eggs. We've got the potatoes which we boiled as well, so we're letting them cool. Because I'm slow, so I need to do it this way to get all my timings. You know, a big shout out to my dad as well. He's been a lot helpful this time, so just unprepared. It's me, innit? So we need to chop some olives up to go with these, and the olives are in the fridge. So I get them out and do that now. So I don't need to get them out. I can just manage them to like this spot here. You ready? Olives. Oh, go over there. Oh, yeah. Sort of missed. Oh well. Eggs. We've got a hard boil. 2 eggs. Hype. Now then, we've finished with these for a bit, so they're going to be used later when we're frying. Next on the list is, not that, it's the potatoes. We've drained them, olive oil, what is it? Roasted garlic, rosemary and sea salt, spice blend. Not normal blend, spice blend. And then put that on there. And the potatoes, get it a quick shake up, you know what I mean? Like, and then we're just going to let it infuse, was the word my dad used, so I'm going to steal that from him. So then, now, is this. So, I don't know what I need for this. It's like flour, salt, baking powder? Yeah. Okay, one sec. Scales. So now, we need, I found some other flour in the cupboard, but we might not have enough in that, so I've just had to purchase the big one. But that was only £1 from Morrison's, so sponsor me. So 450 grams of this, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and then we need the recipe is 60 or 40. I'll tell you when I've checked it again. It's on my phone, so I can't do it simultaneously. it's 60 or 40 of butter and then 60 or 40 grams of lard, but we're not going to use lard, so we're just going to double up on the butter. So I'll weigh the flour now. Bit of magic coming at you. Are you ready? Flour, so that's 423, so we need 27 more. So it's a bit full though, so I'm just gonna stir. This is the big mixing bowl. So now we're gonna do the last 27. 29 is close enough, so we're just gonna drop it in. Easy as. So now it's butter. So I'll check one thing. It's 120 grams of butter about to appear before your eyes. Are you ready? Butter. 125. 5 over what we need. So, you know, no, it's not bad. So we've got a bit more of that anyway. So before I put that in there, I am going to like slice it up into smaller chunks, because from one of my baking adventures we learnt that you don't put butter in like that because it does not mix. 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a teaspoon of salt in the mix, and now I'm going to mix it up nicely. Yeah, so mixed it all up, rolled it into sort of a ball. Now I'm just going to put it in the fridge to chill for a bit, killing. Eggs, that's fine. So now we're waiting for that to cool, clean up. Okay, so I made the mistake of not reading the recipe thoroughly all the way through. Didn't realise, I knew I was making some dough, but I didn't realise I had to cool it for an hour. So I've got that and that ready for an hour now. This is how organised I am. Eggs. In the meantime, I also chopped up the eggs. Master chef at work. Putting the potatoes in. He's called Boswell's kitchen, so he's allowed to do stuff. So now we're gonna make let's fry the beef. No, fry the turkey, then put them into the empanadas. And then we're gonna put those in as well to fry and everything in. So we've chopped up the courgette, put some, what is it, lemon, salt and pepper on it, and now what are we gonna do?
We're going to roast that in a bit.
I chopped it, so I'm helping, but it's taking over.
No, I'm not. I'm watching cricket.
Top lad. We've begun frying. When it says begun, we're doing these sort of soft. I was going to chuck everything else in. Like the turkey minces, so the microwave defrosting, or defrosted. Once the onion cooks, put the mince and the pepper in, and then once that's done, once the mince is brown, we put in the Highlander, we put in the spices and the olives, and then the eggs come after that. Easy. Everything's cooked, so took it off the heat, put it all together, and now we're gonna roll out the dough and then put it on the dough. So look, a small one, so I've wet the edges of it and just folded it over. So now I need to do these. That's really big ones. I'm not very good at planning. Now I'm going to use magic to fold this over. Are you ready? Right, so now I'm frying them again. They're not very empanada shaped, but they are packaged up. So if I did it again, shape would be better, obviously, but it's just getting it right this time. Master Chef managed to turn them over with the fish flipper. So we're just cooking the side now, and then we're doing some bit more veg as well. So, and then we've got the roast courgette. Oh, Christine, roast courgette and potato. And then we're gonna get some reviews in, obviously. We've just eaten. Do you have any? Oh wait, can we pause the TV? You mute it. Oh, turn it off, cutie. So have you got anything to say about the dish?
It was a good effort. Lessons to be learned from it. We need to do it in little batches so that the pastry cooks more even. So that needs to be done, and I think a bit more seasoning in the filling itself. Roast potatoes, top notch.
Thank you, Dad.